Apopka's mayoral election is coming on March 10th. I'm News 6 anchor Matt Austin, and I recently had the opportunity to sit down with the Orlando Sentinel and ask the three candidates the questions people in the city really wanted to know about. In this exchange, I'm asking those candidates about downtown and why some businesses appear to be leaving. Let's talk about Apopka's downtown. It has recently undergone a pretty big, vivid transformation, but we have certainly seen some businesses are struggling. We've seen restaurants and at least one bar shut down. There are still some problems with traffic there and other issues. So tell the voters really, what is your idea? What is your vision for downtown Apopka? And I'd like to start with Ms. Moore.
Well, that is a very popular question and one I really like talking about. And so I moved downtown and I moved to Central and Second, and I love being there, and would be my intent to walk to work. And so, but it's challenging. I can't even get my bike across the street to the main park because of that 4-lane highway. So I could tell you before I leave the county, we are in the middle of a safety study before we resurface Park Avenue to look at some raised intersections, taking some medians out for trees to slow people down a little bit, looking at some crosswalks in strategic places. As far as the business side of things, there are many proven models out there, from the Florida Main Street program to Strong Towns to other groups. And you do really similarly to what Winter Garden did, where you bring in all kinds of festivals and you start incubating small businesses that can eventually come up and have their own site-based location. Early Apopkans worked together to erect streetlights and power grids. And I have created many groups that come together to pick up trash, to paint, to work with residents to improve their homes. And so I would certainly intend on working with the community to make the downtown look better as we attract new businesses. So I just want to end with this. I believe that we could have our own little hallmark downtown, and the county has put in incentives for movies, and I look forward to the day we get a movie with ecotourism and a cute downtown. That would be my goal.
Commissioner Moore, thank you very much. I'd like to move it to Mayor Nelson. Mayor Nelson, what's your vision for downtown?
Well, we've made a lot of progress. I know it goes back a couple of years. Under my leadership, Hilton Garden Inn opened up. Miller's Ale House just opened up last year, and they're very successful. One of the first ones in downtown, the old 5 and dime store, was Three Odd Guys, and I was a part of the initial discussions as how we could get them to open up in that location. And so they opened up. I know that you said they'd closed, but they're open, still open. But now it's Odd Guys Brewing, so they opened up. Then we brought Propagate, which is a nice coffee house there, and what an innovative idea. We were able to put a deck, which is probably one of the most successful areas in downtown, over our retention pond. So utilizing that space. Halls on Fifth was Halls on Fifth was a feed store. Now it's a nice little food hall that's doing very, very well. True Coffee has opened up on one street over. We've got 56 units of housing coming. So we're getting there. We got an Indian restaurant coming in, where we had one restaurant that didn't stay open very long, but an Indian restaurant should be opening up in March. So a lot of progress has been made in the downtown core of Apopka. More to come.
Thank you, Mayor. Same question to Commissioner Nesta.
Thank you. Yeah, the downtown Apopka area, having grown up here and really seen it go through transformation and changes, and businesses come, businesses go. Just being elected, I've seen businesses come, businesses go. And the problem is that we don't have a cohesive or comprehensive plan for downtown. We kind of have one business comes in, okay, let's support them, but how do we create synergy between the downtown area, the business owners there? There's a substantial amount of churches down there. How do we engage all of these different business owners and really create a new downtown? Something that I think the city has lost is we used to be a agriculture city. We're no longer that. We've lost our identity, and we've never re-identified what we truly are. Once elected, I'm going to make sure that we reintroduce what the city is to be to our residents, how we enjoy the city again. Residents don't know how to do that right now because we've changed so much. We haven't shown our residents how to truly enjoy our downtown area. One big thing is I got to push hard for the economic development director and department. that the current administration really pushed against. So was happy to finally get that to come to fruition. It's just actually utilizing that department to its fullest potential. Let them be kind of that glue that brings all these businesses together and provide resources to them as well to have them grow or meet their goals, whatever their goals may be, if it is to grow or have a second location. That's going to be the point here where we actually find true success, not these small one-offs, but really having a comprehensive plan of what makes sense and incentivizing businesses not only to come to downtown, but to stay downtown.
If you'd like to see the full interview with the candidates, we have included it right here in this article on clickorlando.com. I'm Matt Austin, News 6.